I mean, it had wood floors. I was renting the place at the time.
Right.
I just moved into the area, was trying to find a little place.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just creepy, man.
Yeah, it makes me wonder though with the hiking boots if there was like anything with like. Do they think it could have been like somebody that lived there before, or anything?
Well, I
an
know
older house or what?
it was an older house, and once I got looking into it, I heard that there was a lady that passed away. It was the bathroom at the time, but it was actually in the kitchen because they redone the house a little bit.
Okay.
But still, the hiking boots throws me completely off.
You don't really hear in a ghost story, hiking boots. That's,
Yeah, and then her grandma, praying at the altar, and I mean, she's one that would not lie at all. But she said, and she told us this while eating, that it opened up, the doors opened up. She heard hiking boots, and she said hiking boots.
Right.
Walk through the church, stand behind her while she was praying, and then it turned around and left.
Did she get like a bad vibe off?
Oh yeah, she got a really bad vibe because actually she brought that up because she told us to be careful. She said, "You guys be careful. This is what happened at the church."
Right.
And me and my girlfriend was like blown away,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a story
you don't
that
live
I
there
always
anymore.
like. No, I don't. I actually moved away. So.
It's crazy because we had a couple. My wife and I, we used to live in a townhouse over in Colonial Heights a long time ago.
Right.
And we had an apartment out there, and it was a townhouse, so you had an upstairs and downstairs, and we had a couple, they would fight all the time. And
right.
So and it was like this weird energy shift in a way. And so one night, we would hear, they would be gone, they would fight and then leave, and we would have people, what sounded like heavy footsteps running up and down our stairs,
right.
like having the doors open. And I'm a pretty skeptic guy, but, it's like things like that, it just makes you wonder.
It makes no sense at all.
It's like a residual thing.
And it's sometimes I feel like I attract stuff like that. I don't know why, because certain stuff has happened like that. And especially after Trans-Allegheny, a bunch of weird stuff. I went to visit, a bunch of weird stuff happened. I thought I seen somebody in the house and went through the house and come back around, and there was nobody. There was nobody home.
Wow.
I actually spoke to it. I walked back in the kitchen and asked my, so why are y'all here, and didn't even say hi, and looked out and nobody was home.
And apparently wanted to use your Bowflex too.
Yeah, it must have. Yeah.
So I mean, it was wearing hiking boots. It was probably pretty swole ghost.
Yeah, it was just a weird story, man.
I mean, the hiking boots is what. Like I said,
and I'm skeptical about stuff like that. But her grandma bringing up that just specific,
right? It kind of confirmed it a little.
Yes. Yeah. And she felt that it was strong enough to say, hey, you guys be careful. This is what happens.
Yeah. It almost sounds like there was something there that passed and just
that was just there.
Just angry.
Yeah.
It's